Hello? Any boys? No. So what? Oh. Hello? I probably woke people up. Hey guys, it's Rosie and welcome back to my channel. So, most of you know me as Rosie McClelland, the girl that does YouTube videos, who does routines, who does songs, but lots of you don't know that I was the little girl on the Ellen Show who was in a duo with Sophia Grace as Sophia Grace and Rosie. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A today about back then and what's happening with me now. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, just like this one, and stay tuned all the way to the end because I'm going to be answering the most popular questions that I've been getting. Let's get on with the Q&A. So the first question that I always get asked is, how many times have you actually been on the Ellen Show? And to be honest guys, I actually don't know the exact amount of times I've been on the Ellen Show, but I do know that it's over 20 times, and that's absolutely crazy because I actually don't know any other celebrity except from me and Sophia, or any other like really well-known person other than me and Sophia that have actually been on the Ellen Show that many times, but don't quote me on that because it might or might not be true. So yeah, let's get on with the next question. If you're wondering what this is, it's a drawing that I did on my hand at school. It wasn't one of the questions, but I thought I'd answer it anyways. Okay, question number 2 is one of my most asked questions I get on a daily basis since like 5 years ago. So, I've answered this question multiple times on my YouTube, my Instagram, basically everywhere, but people keep on asking me it, so I'm going to give you guys the answer. So the question is, are you still friends with Sophia Grace? Guys, I am still friends with Sophia Grace because she is my cousin, she is blood related to me, and I see her at like every family event, like Halloween, Christmas, birthdays, all stuff like that. And we've probably even got closer like than we were when we were younger. So we've still got an amazing bond. So yes, I'm still friends with Sophia Grace because she is my cousin. And Sophia, if you are watching this, I love you so much. Yeah, next question. So the next question is actually really sensitive. So if you didn't know already, Ellen DeGeneres, or Ellen from the Ellen Show, is getting some bad press. So I wanted to answer this question truthfully because loads of you have been asking me about that and like asking me loads of questions about it. So as I said, I do want to answer it truthfully, and some of the questions that people have been asking me is, did Ellen was Ellen not treating me well, or was she like being mean to me? Was she treating anybody else like not very nice? Or was just Ellen not a nice person? So I want to answer that truthfully. Let's get on to the answer. So I spent about 4 years on the Ellen Show, and to be honest, I never experienced any like bad things happening at the Ellen Show. I was always like treated with like love and respect, and always treated very good on the Ellen Show. And even though I was like 5 years old, my mum was there as well, and so was like the rest of my family. So me and my mum have talked about this, and she said that like nothing bad ever happened at the Ellen Show. They were basically like my family, and they were like caring about like my well-being, and exactly the same with my family. So I'm really sorry if like to anybody who did get hurt by the Ellen Show, but I like never did. So I love you, Ellen. If you're watching this, you're probably not though because you're probably working, but I love you anyways. So that was then guys, and this is now. So I've swapped the camera around for a different angle, and so that you can see my LED lights behind me because they're on pink and I actually can't change them because I've lost the remote. So next question is probably one of the most obvious questions I get asked at the moment, which is, you are now 14, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Well, no, I don't have a boyfriend. So as I said, no, I don't have a boyfriend, and it's not because I don't want a boyfriend, it's because one, I'm not allowed a boyfriend yet because my mum and dad want me to spend time with my friends at the moment, and two, I know I've said this before, but I want to spend time with my friends at the moment as well. But I am 14, so one day I will get a boyfriend, but the thing is, I go to an all-girls school, so I don't even mix with boys. So I don't even know where I'm going to meet a boy. Hello, is there any boys out there? Absolute silence, none. Hello, any boys? No. You know what? Oh, hello! I probably woke people up. Whoopsies. Anyway, we came to the conclusion, there's no boys. So if I can't have a boyfriend, I'll have to have Piggy. So the next question, I don't get asked a lot, but it is quite a popular question that you guys are probably gonna wanna know. So do I wax or shave my legs? So I actually get my legs waxed because I've never actually shaved before. I've always got my legs waxed because one, it lasts for 4 weeks, and two, when you grow up, your hairs, like if you wax them from when you're younger, your hairs go really thin and you can't really see them when you're older, so that's better for us girls. So yeah, I get my legs waxed, and me and my mum go to the salon for like a girls' day out. So yeah, I get my legs waxed. When will you release a new song? Very, very soon, guys, like in the next month. And I'm gonna be honest, it's probably one of my best songs to date. So I really love it, and I know that you guys will as well. And do you think I can give you a clue? It kind of involves boys in a way. But I'm not gonna give you any more clues, you'll just have to wait. So the next question is, who's the most famous person that you DM at the moment? So, I have about like 3 most famous people that I DM at the moment. So, number 1 is Jojo Siwa. I DM her like every so often because she's such a funny person and she's really kind as well. And she's just like so genuine and she supports me on everything that I do. So I really love her. And she also invited me to her Sweet 16th, which was absolutely amazing and really fun. Another person that I DM is actually Maddie Monroe, like from TikTok, that Maddie, and she's in the Hype House. And basically how this came along was, it's a funny story, right? So me, Lily and Brooke and Auntie Emma and my mum were at Playlist. And Auntie Emma and my mum have gone down for dinner, and me, Lily and Brooke, because we're jet lagged, we were asleep in the hotel room, and all of a sudden we hear, "Wake up!" And both of my, Lily and Brooke's mum are standing there with Maddie next to them, Maddie Monroe next to them. And we've just woke up from this nap and we've seen Maddie and we thought, oh my gosh, it's Maddie Monroe from the Hype House. And then we started talking and now I DM her, and yeah, so that's how I started to DM Maddie. Oh, and also when Maddie was in the room, she actually FaceTimed Charlie D'Amelio because they are basically best friends. They're really good friends. So yeah, we got to FaceTime Charlie as well. Oh, and another person that I DM quite recently is actually a UK influencer. Her name is Kira, and she is probably one of the funniest people I've ever met. She's just really funny and just a whole like laugh. And I actually met her at VidCon in a lift or an elevator, and basically I was in the lift and I've looked next to me and I thought, that's Kira, because I've watched her on YouTube for like ages because she's really funny, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're Kira, and she's like, yeah, and I've gone, can I take a photo? And she goes, wait a sec, you're Rosie, and I'm like, yeah, you know my name. She's like, yeah, I'm a big fan of you, and then we started talking as well, and she supports me and I support her, so yeah, she's another famous person that I DM, and she's really funny, so yeah. So the next question is, if you could have anything right now, what would it be? So my first answer would be the coronavirus to just be gone and just be over and never existed, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But the thing that I really want is a door on my room. I've never had a door on my room because I've got stairs just downstairs, and Romeo, my little brother, 6-year-old brother, comes up to my room 7 in the morning on the weekends when I want to lay in, and comes and wakes me up, which is not very fun. And also, when his friends come round, they just freely walk up my stairs because he just wants to show his friends me. So yeah, I really want a door. So this is my doorway at the moment. As you can see, what my little brother does is this. He goes, make sure that I'm not looking, and he climbs up really slowly so that I don't hear him, and he climbs up when I'm asleep and he does this to me. So he'll be doing this, guys, what I'm doing at the moment, checking that I'm not watching, and he goes like this. He stands up really quietly and he just goes like this and just jumps straight onto me. I'm laying down like this because I sleep like a starfish, and he just jumps onto me and wakes me up at 7 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 6, so I would like a door. Guys, so that was my then versus now Q&A, and I really hope you learned something new about me, and if you didn't, I'll probably do one in the future anyway. So I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, just like this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Now it's time to put my hoodie on and get cozy. Also, who is obsessed with hoodies at the moment? Because I am. It's on a hanger. Normally I just put it over my banister. But it's got to look good for the video. So an hoodie is a oversized hoodie with basically a blanket inside of it. And it's really comfy. So, my finger stuck, look at my finger. It's got these little holes that I can put my thumb through as well, but I like to put it like this. Night.